Hello and welcome back to Info Index. In this video, we're going to introduce you to grade 11 chemistry. The topic we're going to review today is Unit 1 matter. In this video, we're going to cover what matter is, how matter changes, physical and chemical changes, and how to classify matter. First, let's define what matter is. Matter is anything that has mass plus volume. Matter is also defined by its physical and chemical properties. Physical properties are properties seen without changing a substance into different kinds of matter. Examples are color, odor, and melting points. Chemical properties are seen when one kind of matter is converted into different kinds of matter. Examples are toxicity and reactivity with air and water. Moving on, let's see how matter changes. Matter changes in response to changes in energy. Let's take the example of an ice cube. By adding energy, you can change an ice cube to become water or water to become a cloud. This process can also be reversed. For example, if you take away energy from a cloud, you can turn it into a water, and if you take energy from water, you can turn it back to an ice cube. Okay, now let's discuss physical and chemical changes. Physical changes are changes that affect the physical appearance of matter, but not its composition. An example is ice cream cone melting or boiling water. Chemical changes are changes that alter the composition of matter. Examples include iron rusting, wood burning, and bread baking. Finally, let's move on to classifying matter. As seen in this diagram, matter is classified into two groups, mixtures and pure substances. A mixture is a physical combination of two or more kinds of matter. Mixture has heterogeneous mixtures and homogeneous mixtures. Heterogeneous mixtures have components that are visible, such as in soil, because we can see the different components, which include dirt, rocks, and maybe worms. In homogeneous mixtures, we cannot see or distinguish the different compounds. For example, in salt water, we cannot see salt particles floating. Moving on to pure substances, a pure substance can be broken down into two different subcategories: elements and compounds. An element is something that cannot be separated chemically into simpler substances. For example, copper and hydrogen gas. These exist as elements and cannot be broken down into smaller particles. Compounds is something that results when two or more elements combine. For example, water and carbon dioxide. Water contains hydrogen and oxygen, and carbon dioxide contains carbon and oxygen. This brings us to the end of our lesson. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to Info Index, and see you next time.